Hello, everybody.
What up?
Welcome to the Sports Distraction Podcast. I'm Mason. He's Matt. Off the top, same as always, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow the Twitter at sports_pod100. Instagram by the same handle. Check out the SoundCloud. It's linked in the Twitter and Instagram bios, and I can link it in the description of the YouTube. And interact with the posts. Let us know what you think about the content you're about to receive. How you doing, man?
Good. Is your mic on?
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Does it sound like it's not on?
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh, no.
Better.
Oh no, was I on the? Oh, fuck off.
Is that better?
You're on computer?
I was on computer that whole time.
Hey, there it sounds way better now.
Do you want to retake that or?
I don't cares.
Who gives a fuck? Welcome to the show, folks.
No one's listening to that first part. They're just like, okay.
That's actually
paying attention now.
Well, for me, that's where I form an opinion on a video in the literally first second of hearing it.
Says hello wrong. Oh, hey, oh, no, okay, I don't like that.
I'll check this YouTube video out. What's up? No, gone. See ya.
Way too much. Too much energy.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that right now.
I actually realized that about, I forget what show it was, but I listened to like some podcast I like. They're like, oh, we did this other podcast, so go check that one out. And I listened to, like you say, literally the 3 seconds of it, and it's like, oh, this guy's way too psyched to have a podcast. I can't fuck.
Holy fuck. I'm not listening to podcasts to get like pumped up. I just want to fucking relax.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get excited.
Like
when
oh
yeah, which
two people talking. It's like
yeah. I was gonna
just relax, buddy.
I was gonna try and stay cool for the first little bit of this and just talk about the Washington Wizards game.
Let's just get right into our grievances here.
I think the people in the apartment above mine are doing domestic violence to each other right now. Actually, 2 people are just screaming loud enough for me to hear it.
You serious?
That's pretty cool. Pretty funny if the police come and question me. Hey, did you hear?
Comfortable when things like this happen.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the day. Yeah, the police come in.
I hate conflict so much.
Can't
handle it
because you're a little small town boy. You go to the city, you're fucked with literally every single day in some way.
Well, like the one example I always use is I'm in a theater and some guy's just like crinkling a bottle.
Yeah,
a plastic water bottle.
I forget what we were seeing, but I was there. I remember this.
And then right behind us, person goes, "Are you gonna crinkle that the whole time?" And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, you started crying and pissed your pants. And then, like, when you stood up, the weight of your pee in your pants made them fall down, and then you fell down the stairs.
Oh, it wasn't the weight. It was like I just slipped on my own pee.
Yeah, you slipped on.
Like, oh god!
You slipped on your own pee on the floor, and then you fell down the stairs, and your pants fell down.
Oh jeez! Oh god! I gotta get out of here.
Oh fuck! Yeah, but
it just made me want to crawl out of my skin, though.
Yeah,
I hate shit like that so much.
Kind of stuff doesn't bother me anymore. I think also at my work, the day shift supervisor and just a guy on afternoons literally just fucking like angrily argue with each other constantly. And
that's great.
Like, this is cool. I like work.
Like, what could it even possibly be about?
What's that?
You're fucking mopping floors, man.
Well, because of like COVID and stuff. And like no one really gives a fuck. And someone
like the stress. There is stress level involved, right? So with that,
it's just not even. It's like there's like this is a legitimate fear of mine as I grow older. It's like I am never gonna care about a single one of my jobs. I can't do it. I've tried so hard with every single. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be the job that like.
Here we go.
I'm gonna
this
take.
Matters. Come on.
I'm gonna take this one seriously, and then I show up to work. I get there on time twice, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this, man.
Oh my god, I got here 5 minutes early. Why'd I do that?
The fuck
sucks.
This shit sucks. Fuck this.
I'm gonna be 2 minutes late every day again.
No,
I can't handle this.
You know what? Not 2 minutes late, right on time every single day. I like go, I hang my coat up, I walk in at 6:30 every single day.
Can't imagine the stress of that for me.
What?
I hate, like I would have to be at least 5 minutes early. At
Really?
least.
Interesting. It's more.
Now, I will say there are people that are like 45 minutes early
Yeah, so
to work.
I start at 6:30.
It's like,
There's 6:30 a.m., which is already tough to swing. There's people who get there at 5:30, like an hour early.
that's insane.
Like I'll just be talking to be like, yeah, I was up at like 4:45, so I figured I'd come in. Like, you were up at 4:45?
Sleep longer.
What the fuck is your problem?
Have a coffee routine or something you do at home.
Well, it's like,
Read a book. Fucking
go to the
TV.
hospital. Hi, I have
What?
insomnia. Go to the hospital, I said.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't get it. I can't grasp it. It's like, that's your life. You're wasting 5 hours a week
Just out
on nothing.
Not getting paid. Just at
Not
work.
getting paid. You're not at home.
Yeah, you're not.
At least, like, when you're wasting time at home, you're at home. You're in your house.
Yeah, you're relaxing. That's like
You're calm.
earlier.
Like, I don't know.
You were criticizing me for watching the entire first season of One Punch Man in one day, but I was relaxing. That's the closest I've ever felt to being relaxed.
I don't know.
But fuck.
I gotta criticize you because you're my brother. I can't just go, "Oh, that's a good idea. Good job."
Yeah, true enough, man. Anime is cool, in
Give you a
fact.
round of applause for that one.
But yeah, there was something I forget what I was gonna say though, just about like getting to work on time and okay, it's like this is work talk, but there's like it's an alienating problem because it like no one can really relate to it because it's like a narcissistic issue where I'll go to work and I'm just like, I could be doing more than this. You know what I mean? I could be doing something like not like to say it's like I'm the fucking bottom tier of society or whatever, but it's like I could be doing something else. And like people like, oh, like was that like FOMO, like fear of missing out shit? I'm like, not really. I just feel like I'm wasting my time at a job like that because I have such a beautiful creative mind.
You're creative, and you can just tell these people aren't.
Well, that's I tweeted from my personal account at Mason_complains. Let's get me to 100 followers, folks. But
triple digits.
Let's get me to triple digits. But I tweeted out, I'm like, yeah, I just have to come to grips with the fact that all my coworkers are just wildly racist, but not in a funny way. Just like super fucking annoying and just truly dumb as hell. But whether you like it or not, they represent the average Canadian. This is what the bell curve of people are like.
I don't have that thing where it's like I could be doing something better. I think that sometimes. What I always think is people will complain about not being able to do certain things in my workplace.
Yeah.
And I can't wrap my head around it.
Not being able to, for example, what? Like just like higher position
jobs? I don't know, just like any sort of like oh, here's like a job responsibility that you have to do in your day.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how the fuck am I supposed to be able to do that? Because bop, 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 bop. It's like,
Yeah.
well, you're doing the simplest possible thing in the world, so get it done.
Well, that's like
this is like monkey shit. Well, just do it.
That's the thing. At my work, there's people that are like, I can't do that. We got to do bathrooms twice a day. It's like, dude, we're here for 9 fucking hours. You can't do them. I want to die. I'm so fucking bored. I've listened to all the podcasts I had queued up, and I'm getting 27,000 steps a day because I'm just fucking walking around doing nothing.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is you said, oh, I could be doing more. You could literally be given more responsibility at your work.
Yeah.
And that would at least help because it at least keeps your mind occupied.
Doing something, staying busy at least.
Give me double the amount of work you're giving me.
Well, it's like
and I'll do it for you.
We're doing like a lot of like COVID prep shit. So I was like labeling these bottles with like the fucking, what is it? The MSDS Wimmis bullshit.
Yeah, the MSDS labels. Yep.
I'm like, man, what if this was just my job? This is so sick. Just fucking peeling it, but I have to cut it out of paper, put tape on it, put it on the bottle. I'm like, dude, I could do this all day.
This is great.
Just because it's something. It's not just like, okay, what the fuck am I doing? Where am I? Yeah.
The idea of having to find something to do.
Yeah.
in a job is insane to me.
Yeah, it's like, well, or like,
You're paying me, man. Tell me what to do.
or yeah, like coworkers might just be like, yeah, just go hide. What the fuck?
Go hide. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yeah, it sucks complete dick. What does not suck complete dick though is having a basketball podcast. That's a good bit on Airbuds, who I'm probably gonna DM in the near future, see if they'll come on the show. But they say this is a podcast about basketball after just talking horseshit for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I would never do such a thing.
How far are we in right now? We haven't said one thing about basketball.
Oh, I don't know. I keep just not setting a timer and just being like, yeah, who gives a fuck how long the
I'm gonna
episode?
set a timer.
Well, who gives a fuck how long the episode is? Doesn't really matter.
We'll find the end eventually here.
Yeah, we'll know. It'll peter out. But what day is it today? Saturday? So on Wednesday, the day we recorded our last episode, can you stop doing fucking visual bits? Like you have like ADHD, like a fucking 3-year-old that can't just sit still.
I'm like 8 years old.
So you're giving a fucking iPad to a baby and it opens the front camera.
It's like here's a little fidget cube for you.
No, it's
oh yeah, you click the little button here. That's cool.
a little
Oh,
YouTube
spin this
video.
thing.
8-month-old discovers its eyebrows. And it's just a baby raising its eyebrows. That's you. But on Wednesday, the day we put out our oh wait, hang on. That reminds me. The day we put out one of our most successful episodes. Why was it so successful? Well, I thought, hey, we're posting content about the Toronto Raptors and the NBA abroad. Let's post it. Let's go to our friends on Reddit. Reddit's always a kind place where they're accepting
Even keeled.
New ideas and like not just genuinely positive people on Reddit, or so I thought.
Oh, what? That's not the case?
That was not the case when I tricked the system. I dodged the self-promotion rule by saying, this podcast I've been following, but not saying my podcast.
Listen to this. You can't self-promote on here.
Don't self.
What the fuck is this then?
Don't self-promote.
Post his fucking anal cavity picture. Like, this is... Check this out.
My OBGYN sent me a picture of my smooth cervix. Check it out.
But if I go, hey, listen to this thing, it's like, hey, you can't fucking do that.
Listen to this content I'm making specifically for these people.
It's fucking free.
It's not. It's like, this is my exact audience. Here's some content for them. Oh no, you can't post that on here. And
we're not trying to better people here. 2
absolute fucking jack-offs of the week. Reddit user Proofrock7 had this to say. Because I lovingly and hilariously made the description of the last video the most informative basketball podcast available on the internet, which is funny because we're just having fun. We're not trying to be.
It's a joke.
This isn't
dummy.
the fucking Woj pod. This isn't Low Post or whatever the fuck you're listening to get your basketball news. This is a sports distraction. We're just having fun.
There's like TSN.
Yeah,
we're gonna be better than TSN for like news and shit.
There's people making 6 figures a week to do this shit.
Yeah,
and
that's not us.
Yeah, getting the equivalent of $3,000 an hour to.
It's their job.
Yeah,
I have a different other job, and you have a different other job. This is fuck around time.
Yeah, I have a job that I hate, and I do this for you. Okay. Yeah. So he hilariously said, like I said, jerk off of the week, in quotes, the most informative basketball podcast available on the internet, ... Probably not.
Oh, I like that. That's funny.
Proofrock7, fuck you, dude.
I like this guy.
Yeah, you gotta next time you're in Kitchener, you gotta check in with me. And streets will be safe. If not, it's on fucking site for this guy.
And I will watch that happen and not get involved.
It'd be so funny if you saw me
I'll
fight
this guy.
There's
Are
actually
you Mason? No, I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
Not me.
You're but it's like a gang. You're an affiliate of the Sports Distraction podcast, so you're.
No, you're wearing the shirt. No, No.
The only thing it takes, whatever the fuck that quote is, evil to excel as good men do nothing, or some shit. That's you or something.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care that I'm doing nothing. I'm evil.
Just leave me alone.
Don't fight me.
Yeah.
Don't hit me.
There's that one time at the mall where two people were arguing, and I was like, "Fuck, am I gonna have to like put a hand on
step in here?
Am I gonna have to put a hand on this guy's chest?" They're freaking out all the babes at the mall.
Guy doesn't like cops, but would do what
Well, that's not cop
cops
behavior.
are supposed to do.
That's No, cops would just discharge firearm, but
shoot him.
they would
Shoot him.
shoot him in
That'll
the back.
fix it.
Shoot him in both his knees and then sit on his chest until he dies. But no, what I stand for vigilante justice. I stand for socialist justice and the right to due process. And
The city needs me.
yeah, and right here, left hand crime, right hand punishment, motherfucker. See what happens. Yeah, but you like this guy, this fucking mischievous...
That's funny. That's just like a little joke.
No, he's doing Reddit sarcasm. He's doing fucking Joss Whedon soy mouth agape in his profile picture humor. Probably not, he says. That's what he said it was. That was his affectation. Like yeah.
Sounds like he probably just sounds normal.
No, he has all his
human.
No, he has like his Funkos in the back, and he has his like fat as shit dyed red hair dye wife. That he's like, yeah, she's just like Carrie from MythBusters. my babe wife. Even though she looks like three people melted together. This is my beautiful.
All right, so there's one more. Let's hear it.
Yeah. So this one isn't real. This is a neutral comment. I'm fine with this one. Said, and said-y on Reddit.
Okay.
Go to his
nice
post.
Ed and Eddie reference.
Go to his post history and see what fucking skeletons he has. Because in the description of the Reddit post, I said skip to about 15 minutes in. That's when we start talking about that article we talked about. Skip to 15. No Raptors talk. Just John Cocaine, which is a reference to a joke I did.
It's a great one.
So he's listening. Yeah, I guess this is just, these aren't really negative comments. These are just more reflective of my, like, as soon as there's even a little bit of pushback on something, I freak out and give up immediately.
So funny, though.
Yeah. It's cool that, because I say as a joke to interact with the posts, and usually my two friends that listen to this will comment or do shit like that. But it's cool.
These are random people.
When true randoms interact, and it's like, holy fuck, dude, this thing's getting too big. We can't.
I love it.
Well, because that's what I'm gonna try and do is game the system again, and you'll have to post it from your Reddit account. But just like we'll have to have a discussion somewhere that we can just post it on a different subreddit than the Raptors one, because they're already wise to.
Okay, what other comments was there? Was that the only two?
It was only two. It wasn't a.
Oh.
Well, because in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'll post this, 3,500 upvotes, 500 comments, people cheering in the street, people giving us, what are the rewards called?
Everybody.
Can't you like give people trophies and shit on Reddit?
Sure, yeah.
I can't remember what they do.
I don't know how to do any of that.
Well, there's all those little like
accolades, little Reddit
little charms,
gem things.
Yeah. So that's I'm gonna just that's the new segment on the show is airing our grievances with the Toronto Raptors subreddit.
And by grievances we mean
this is now like
I don't even know what it is.
I'm now in combat with the subreddit. Bring it on, motherfuckers.
Just keep clicking the links though. Just keep clicking. They're actually listening. That's crazy to me.
Interact with the post.
This is great.
You fucking sexless losers.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Subscribe to.
If you hate it so much, you can listen to it and hate us.
Yeah, listen. That's a good move is to know that you hate something and be like, I'm gonna check in on these guys. Make sure I'm still fucking pissed off.
I enjoy hating this.
Make sure I'm still angry. But on Wednesday, when we post our last episode, the Raptors had an absolute fucking scorcher against the fucking capital city go-go. Oh, wait, it's the Washington Wizards. It's not their fucking G League team. It's the actual team. We put up
They're not that good.
137 to 115. Hilariously, they're not even the Wolves. The Timberwolves are worse than the Wizards still. But like everyone had a good game because everyone could just pour it in because it was basically fucking shoot around because none of these dickheads played defense. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in double digits.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I liked how spread out it was. I remember that now.
Everyone who played more than 15 minutes was in double digits except Aaron Baines. So that's good. Glad to have you. You fucking. What's like a mean way? What's a mean Australian one? Kiwi is New Zealand.
I don't fucking know, man. Just call him a Kiwi. That's even more insulting.
I know like the Australian N word, but I don't know if I want to say it.
Oh fuck no! Don't say that. What?
Well, it's the Australian. It's just the N word.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's whatever their racist thing for Aboriginals is. But yeah,
Be like, I don't know, prison something.
you fucking
prison monkeys.
What about it? Hey, just drop the R bomb on them. That was a good tweet I saw. It's like people keep getting mad over the use of the word Nazi when you could just call them retarded.
Yeah.
So that's yeah, got him.
Not good.
Yeah, that's a home run every time. But yeah, Norm leading the fucking team once again with 28, 7, and 4. God damn, he's this starter. Norm is, I love him.
Oh, I love him too, man.
Which
you
is
got
gonna
the jersey.
It's gonna
He's a starter now.
It's gonna directly conflict with an article we're gonna go through later. But
no, don't trade him.
Yeah,
No.
behind him, Pascal 26, 5, and 2. Right behind him, Kyle Lauer with 21, 4, and 5. Fucking Black Bar Redacted. You know who that is. He went 13 and 2 in 18 minutes, which is pretty good. Getting his trade value up. Terrence Davis. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well.
It's so fun. I was watching I remember watching it was the Raptors feed on fucking illegal.streams/NBA or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. XYZ.
Yeah. What's the one guy? Jack? It's not Jack Campbell, is it? The get that garbage out of here guy.
I think that's his name.
I know his name's Jack. I don't know his last name, but he so clearly doesn't fuck with him at all.
He just like switched. Nah, don't like him now.
Not well, because like it's totally fair. He's a fucking dickhead. I thought we were gonna trade him immediately after like his whole like the allegations and shit of like what was it, like domestic assault or something?
Yeah, domestic problems.
Just something. He's actually my upstairs neighbor. It turns out. What'd you do? Why'd you just mouth oh shit?
I gotta move.
Why?
I need power.
Oh, that'd be so funny if your laptop died. Then it can just be monologue podcast. But yeah,
you would die without me.
It's so funny that he's like, because I think he hit 2 straight threes, and who's the other guy? Leo? No, fuck. There's 3 guys, and they switch out sometimes.
What?
Hang on. While you're plugging in, I'm gonna just Google real quick.
Leo,
Raptors,
is that his name?
Hang on, Raptors commentators. Matt Devlin and Jack Armstrong is who I'm thinking of. So Matt Devlin's
Armstrong.
Matt Devlin, he's like, Terrence Davis with another 3. And then like he literally clears his throat on mic, and that's it. Terrence Davis with that's his second in a row. And that's it. Oh yeah, it's
fuck this guy.
So it's the rules, which it's true. It's fuck him, get him off the team. But so that was but then this is the same thing with those pair of wins against the Magic, where I'm like, oh dude, we just put up 137. It's like, yeah, it's against the fucking Wizards. I could put up 137 against the Wizards.
Yeah,
like it sucks because then you see them play a more competent team in the Boston Celtics yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, Thursday. That's so it's a second night of a back-to-back, and it's against the Celtics. So you put up an absolute fucking smoke show on the fucking Wizards, and then next day.
How many points did they put up against the Celtics though?
106.
How much did the Celtics have?
120. When I was watching it, it felt closer than that the whole
I know
time.
it was a way closer game than what it.
What
It's
if-
only 14 points.
No, but like there was like a time when it was only like 5 or 6, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, like
they were right there.
This is in reach, and then, well, the thing that fucking always pisses me off, it's like, okay, someone who's just sucking complete dick this whole season hasn't really found like someone like doesn't like regardless of the team, someone who's having not a great season just fucking balls the fuck out against Toronto. So
Yeah.
like Kemba Walker, 21-5-3 with a steal. It's like fuck off. Where like he's been
You need a boost to your team or a boost to your year. Come play Toronto.
and then fuck that dumbass guy looks like me running around right out there. The white guy with the buzz cut, Peyton Pritchard. He put up 20. Ogilvy had 24.
Sure,
Just-
Tice had a good game. He seems to love playing the Raptors.
8-5-3. Ooh, Tristan Thompson with 11 rebounds. Nice. Very good. But yeah, and that they're Brown and Tatum only had 12 and 17 respectively, but they were just dishing it out. They had 10 and 9 assists with a couple steals each. But then like Fred had 5 5 points more than me, for fuck's sake.
Too small.
5, 3, and 11. But yeah, then fuck it, like you say, if Norm had like the caliber game he had against the Wizards, we like would have been in this game a little more. You'd only had 15 and 4, but
Let's see how they play them when they're rested.
that's the thing. It's like you can't really. But then at a certain point, is it like, am I just making excuses because I like this team?
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. It's like, well, you are an NBA player. I think you can play 2 games in a fucking 2
Yeah.
nights.
But then it's like, okay, baby, tomorrow, 7 p.m. we got what's happening? This is the thing about the Fitbit. It says, hey, you have
You're about to die.
well, it says you're supposed to get 250 steps an hour is your goal. And then I've been at home fucking sitting down all day. So when it's 10 minutes to the hour, it's like, hey, you only need this much more steps.
No
You
need
only-
250 more steps.
You only need 200 steps. It's like, shut up. I was going to say the other day, do you think if like I know the Apple Watch does this because the person I went to college with, their one friend had an Apple Watch and they were doing cocaine and their heart was just fucking racing. And the Apple Watch literally says like, take a deep breath. You may need to contact emergency medical services.
I feel like a champion right
I
now.
feel great.
Woo!
That's the one thing. Like any drug like that, it's like, yeah, I can't do it. I can't feel more than I already do. I
No,
don't.
like if you're gonna do anything, get addicted to painkillers.
Painkillers.
It's the right move.
Or honest, just
It's obvious.
just vape CBD and just relax a little bit. This is
Yeah,
nice.
it's 5%. It's 5%.
Yeah,
Relax.
just fucking relax. But yeah, tomorrow we
Everyone
got
just calm down.
the Timberwolves. So that'll be they're 6-20.
Oh my god.
To be fair though, Cat has only played 9 games, I think. 9 or 10 games this season.
He's pretty shook from
Oh, he's pretty shook from his entire family dying and then him getting the disease that everyone died from.
like he's been traumatized by it, right?
Yeah. And it's funny because it's not funny. It's actually in the book I'm reading right now. The one thing he's like, yeah, it's funny because it's so awful. And then it's kind of awful because it's funny. But because then they asked Durant about it. They're like, what do you think of like instead of doing a bubble, just having like a bubble city where you go to the city and you can't leave the hotel? He's like, yeah, we get paid millions of dollars to play basketball. Like, we'll figure the rest out. So it's
do whatever we got to do, I guess, right?
But he's just clearly having an easy time with it.
Yeah.
It's like,
And at a certain point, it's a shortened season. You know you're not making the playoffs.
yeah. What
It's
the,
like-
the fuck am I doing, man?
Can we just
Can we just fuck this?
take the
dude?
rest of the year off? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to interact with people and
I
maybe
feel-
get it.
Well, I feel like later in the season, once teams are starting to be like mathematically eliminated from shit, just be like, yeah, you don't have to, like, you're good. Like just
Yeah,
let
like
just
it
let
makes
him
no
go.
sense.
But my only thing is like with
No, you got to play these pointless games.
well, my thing with like the Wizards is like Beal can maybe get the scoring title this year. So it's like, okay, at least let him play and then let him at least maybe get something from this fucking season. But yeah.
Some experience. He seems to be the perfect person for the situation. Like he seems to be like, hey, you know what? This is my team. I want to play here.
This is my thing, I guess. But yeah, you know. Kind of sucks dick, but
I'm a man, so I'm gonna make it through.
I saw this thing that it's like a trade and NBA trade rumors. Should the Wizards target Blake Griffin to form a big three of Beal, Griffin, and Westbrook? And it's like that has got to be the worst big three I've ever heard of. Like,
Yeah, that's a really the misfits. Except
past,
for Beal. Beal's great.
well, that's the thing. It's past their prime, Griffin and Russ, and then
A
Beal,
guy who's exploding.
the guy who is like surging still. That's like I think he'll go down. Like if he doesn't, like if after his contract's up he goes like he signs elsewhere, that'll be like huge respect from like everyone, because it's like he just fucking slugged it out, put up insane numbers for the shittiest team of all time, and then now he plays for like the Jazz or some shit and is just fucking balling still. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's looking great. Just noticed you named me Mark. What the hell?
On the Zoom call.
On the Zoom call.
Because I always
Jerk.
try to think of like, okay, tiny penis, gay, loser, stupid, and it's like, no, it's just funnier to be like
Kind of wrong.
a close approximation of your name. That's always
God.
that kills me when they do that on shows.
The funny. Okay, so they have this new show called The Big Show.
The Big
I can't remember the
Show.
exact name, but it's like people try these like stunts, and it's hosted by Snoop Dogg and this guy and The Big Show, obviously,
Nice.
and then Bert Kreischer, and they do promos for it on the wrestling on like the World Wrestling like during the program, and
WWE.
the two announcers in the show say the advertisement.
Yeah.
And 2 times it's like, yeah, and with Bruce Kersher, dude, it's Bert, it's
yeah.
Bert.
Bert.
No, you got the first name right. Bert Kreischer, dude, it's Bruce Kersher. Like corrected, like got it wrong, got corrected wrong by the second guy.
Oh, so
and then the next time they got it wrong again.
Yeah, that's
in a
good.
different way. I was like, holy fuck.
That's funny. That's
Bert Kreischer is not that hard.
Yeah, they clearly aren't a fan of comedy's biggest party animal, right?
Doesn't matter. It's the thing you're doing. Figure it out.
I would do that. We would do the announcements in high school. We would like dick around, and sometimes they would let us read the announcements, and just intentionally saying names wrong. I would do that in college too, if we had to like give presentations and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I guess the only time that's really happened to me, because I feel like whenever I have to say my name, I say it weird. Like, oh, what's your name? And I swallow my name for some reason. I'm like,
Mason.
Like, oh, Nason? What? Maton? Like, yeah, I don't.
Matt Martin?
Well, my ideal is that you don't speak to me ever, so it actually doesn't really matter if you know my name or not. But
don't talk to me.
But I was at Starbucks. I think I've told this on the podcast before. But I'm like, yeah, can I get my classic? I'm like, yeah, can I get a strawberries and cream frappuccino? Like, okay, what's the name? Oh, Mason. Okay. And I'm like standing off to the side. Winston? Pick up it's a strawberries and cream for Winston? And I look around and I'm like, okay, that's my thing, but maybe someone else ordered it. No one's moving to get it rather. It's like, okay, like last call, Winston. I'm like, oh, I think that's actually me. It's Mason. And then they just didn't say anything to me. Just walked away.
Just like, yep, this happens every day.
It's like they have to be fucking with you at a certain point. Like doing it on purpose. And then, well, it's because they probably have like a bunch of like just dumbass like he has a Confederate flag painted over the back window of his truck, and is for some reason going to Starbucks. And he
I
comes
just
in.
feel like
He comes in. He's like, "Yeah, right. Trans is bad on the cup. That's my name." And it's like,
I just feel like a hipster douche should just be like, baby Hitler.
yeah, they
Just
did.
something like just something so dumb.
Like, can you write can you put "what are those" on the cup, and then say it? I'm doing a TikTok. Can you say something?
You're being filmed right now at your minimum wage job.
Look at the.
Isn't this funny?
Look at like the last embers of a flame of life in this person's eyes. Look at it.
I want the soul to leave your body.
Yeah. That unironically, I do kind of miss that about Vine, because living in Kitchener, sometimes I would see like when Vine was still popping when I was in college, I would see like people like try to do a backflip or like knock over a garbage can and just like being like wreaking havoc for a video, like for a Vine. And it's like, that's interesting to see. It's obviously fucking annoying, but it's like I don't know. It's
people
cool to see
doing
that.
stuff. I miss seeing people do stuff.
I miss Well, that's the thing. I still interact with people because throughout this entire pandemic, I've had to work pretty much. So still interacting.
I only
with
got
people.
like what 3 months off.
Yeah, which felt like nothing. Like whenever I was talking to my girlfriend about that the other day, where I'm like, "Yeah, we only had like a few months off." She's like, "Yeah, I know." I'm like, "Yeah, it felt like fucking forever." But also at the same time, when I went back to work, it felt like no time had passed at all.
Well, what you're trying to do, like, you try to recall from now what happened then, and nothing happened.
Yeah,
you just
remembering.
go, yeah, that was a blip. That nothing.
Yeah,
you don't do anything.
It's remembering the absence of something. It's like
it was just like a void of time.
Can you remember that? Yeah. Well, it's we're back on our absolute bullshit, visiting our favorite website, raptorsrapture.com. I should try to contact these guys. See if they want to work on stuff. See if Mike Luciano will come on the podcast.
You need a writer, because I can just make shit up too. Pretty good at that.
I can bring up ideas and then discredit them immediately.
What if this crazy thing happened? Yeah, probably not a good idea though. I wouldn't do it.
What if they started?
Not me.
What if they started a different NBA for guys 5'10" and under? What about that? And it was on a
What about an all-white NBA? Would that be cool?
It was on a 9-foot hoop. What about that? And I was and I could dunk. What about that? Or no, we could
what
just.
If I was in the NBA? What if that?
No, we can just have them on and be like, "What's the best thing you've eaten while living in Toronto?" Just like
never mentioned the NBA.
Ask them bullshit.
Never talked about the NBA to him. So
share. I'm gonna give you share screen privileges. Bring up your girlfriend's Facebook. What does she look like?
She hot.
Is she? What's her name?
I don't have a girlfriend.
The gay loser.
You guys a loser.
Kick him from the call. Yeah, we read your website's articles and make fun of them constantly for content on our show. Fucker. As the Toronto Raptors know all too well from their battles this season, the Atlanta Hawks are not to be trifled with. As the inside-out combination of John Collins on the interior and Trae Young on the perimeter has the Hawks playing some exciting up-tempo basketball. The title is "This Hawks-Raptors Trade Could Send John Collins to Toronto," by the way.
Okay. John Collins. Don't know who that is.
He's a power forward. He's coming up. He's actually very good. He's approaching free agency. So this trade could land us, the Raptors, John Collins. Because who the fuck wants to play for with Trae Young? Imagine just like, okay, here we go. I've worked my entire life to be in the NBA. I'm just going to run down the court, stand here while that fucking dickhead dribbles for 14 seconds and takes a heavily guarded 3-point attempt and then run back. Not touch the ball for fucking 8 minutes at a time. It's like, and then
just get me in the game a little bit, man. Come on, I'm good at this.
He runs in and does that fucking little like back step jerky motion.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Him and Harden can fuck off. At
least Harden gets it from running into the lane and just throwing his arms up. Trae Young like intentionally gets fouled, kind of. Well, not like I guess like everyone kind of
Harden does too, man. Like it's
this
brutal.
like the getting chased by a defender and stopping so they run into you is fucked. Is like that's bullshit. I hate it so much. Watching that game the other day was like painful seeing him get that call all the time. And then like you say, like his like it's fine. Like, okay, do it. You've figured out a loophole in like the refs, whatever the fuck, in their playbook. But don't be like, oh, when like shit doesn't get called or when shit gets called against you. You can't be like, you know what I mean?
Because you're fucking with that system.
Yeah.
So you can't be mad at that system.
You can't be
you're
mad
fucking with it.
You can't be mad that there's other flaws that you aren't exploiting.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, fuck that, man. And he was pissed at the end of the Mavericks game, the game the Mavericks beat the Hawks. And then he got fined $20,000 for calling the one ref a bitch ass you know what. Where it's
really?
Yeah. Being like
What
I
the
don't
fuck?
I don't remember what the fine was for. Being mean to an official, I guess. What's the call?
Well, they're a human being,
Yeah.
you know?
Someone it's like that Instagram video of should I just play that? Here, I'll get that up while I read this. But do you want to just, instead of reading this big fucking stupid article, do you want to just look at the picture that summarizes the entire article? And do you want me to
show it to me.
Well, I'm just gonna play this Instagram video really quick. You let me know if you can hear it. You don't really need to see it. It's more of an audio goof around. Where the fuck is it? I've sent it to you before. And here we go.
No, don't play that one.
What? Why?
The Luka Doncic one?
Yeah.
No, don't play that.
It's funny. Okay.
I know, but the language, not good.
What? What's he say?
Just the N-word, like many times.
What? You don't want a black guy to say the N-word now? That's pretty fucked up. What else?
Is he black? We don't fucking know who it is.
The guy who runs yes, he is. The guy who runs the account is black.
I've never seen the guy before in my life.
Can we get a race check on this guy before we?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up of you, dude. What else do you want society to take from them?
What?
Hey, that's on
I didn't
you.
know who it was.
Whoa, that's on you, man. Hey, don't.
He's using like the strangest voice in the planet the whole time. I don't know who it is.
2 months from now, I'm getting interviewed by Daily Mail. Listen, I don't know anyone named Matt. I don't know what the Sports Distraction podcast is. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
The guy sounds like a fucking Muppet or a cartoon.
I'm a Ronin. I live in the woods. I don't know what you guys are.
You call a nomad, vagabond. Call me what you will.
Hey, nomad, more like very mad when it's
Anyone
me.
get that reference? Nobody? All right. Boom.
What's that from?
Don't worry about it.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it immediately or I'm ending the episode right now.
What?
What's the reference from? I didn't get it.
I hate this.
I want to be included in the joke.
It's not even a joke. It's just a reference to something.
What's it a reference to?
It's a lyric from a song.
Shut up.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, it's a lyric from a song. I guess pretty much everything is when you think about it. So this trade could help the Toronto Raptors get John Collins. Are you ready to be upset?
All right, here we go. Who do they want?
The Raptors would get power forward John Collins and small forward Tony Snell. It's a pretty good package. But
Terrible last name. Keep going.
What? Snell?
Snell? That's your last name? That's fucked.
What's wrong with that?
Oh my god, that's a terrible name.
What is a good last name?
I don't know. Not Snell.
Say a funny last name. You have 2 seconds.
Biggio.
Fuck it, incredible. Yeah. So whenever this is just for the folks at home. This one's not for you, Matt. If you're ever thinking of starting a podcast with someone, pick someone who can riff. That's all they need to be able to do is riff.
Give me 2 seconds, man.
Yeah, we should be
2 seconds. Okay. Oh, I don't know.
I shouldn't even have to be like, okay, you have 2 seconds. Think about it. Should just be fucking shooting from the hip all the time. Do a funny last name. Sucky Dickio. And the fucking it's
Badugio, that's not bad.
the Baduccio. How about that? Hey, I'm Tony Baduccio. I run the fucking and it's
I'm the douche player over here.
and then it's that video of like the UK pub where they all fucking throw shit in the air and they're celebrating.
Ah!
It's all the ruddy gooners celebrating the Man U win.
Ugh.
But the Hawks would get, and this is where it gets tough for you, shooting guard Norman Powell,
Oh,
center Aaron Baines. Happy
Yep.
to see him. Happy to see
just
him go.
like, get out of here, man.
And
You're
then
terrible. You're terrible.
it's a first round pick, 2022 and 2024 lottery protected, and then a second round pick this year, which I think is kind of too much. I feel like we could get it done. So instead of trading Norm, I would do Patrick McCaw, Terrence Davis, Matt Thomas, and then the 2 first round picks, and that's it for John Collins and Snell.
And Aaron Baines.
Yeah, 4 players for 2, and then a pick. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Can I tell you what I feel like Aaron Baines is?
I
I feel like he's the ultimate, I'm tall, so I'm in the NBA, and that's the only reason.
Well, that's he was very good on the Suns last year. He had a great year with the Suns, and you can't take that away from him. But he is eating complete shit in our system. I don't know what it is. His 3 points way down. Like his like rim protection is fucking gone. Like he doesn't rebound whatsoever.
Was he on like a contract year?
I don't think so. Or maybe, I guess if we signed him, yeah. He's a free, yeah, so maybe
Is he one of those guys? Oh, well, I'm getting signed. I better fucking try.
he did the perfect thing. And we just happen to be the ones biting
Suckers.
it. Yeah. Yeah, fuck, man.
But you're right. It could be just the system or something. It could just not be a good matchup.
It's funny that you say he's just tall. There's this guy at my work who everyone loves. I'm like, oh, this guy must be like, everyone's like so happy to talk to him, but he's like 6'11". He's literally, he might be 7 feet tall. He's so fucking tall. And so I'm like, okay, like everyone is always like joking and laughing with this guy. This must be like the fucking coolest guy ever. And then like I'm wearing a Raptors hoodie at work. He's like, oh, you like the Raptors? I'm like, oh yeah, big Raptors fan. I'm like, yeah, what about you? And he's just like, I'm like, oh, like who are your guys? He's like, no, I don't really like basketball. I'm like, oh, okay. Why'd you ask?
You ask me then, you ask.
Well, yeah, so I'm like, okay, that's weird that you asked. I'm like, oh, what's your stuff? And he's like, I don't.
You say you don't like sports? I'm gonna kick you in the nuts.
Well, he's like, I went to school in Winnipeg, so I guess like the Jets, but I don't really follow anything. I'm like, oh, okay, and like, so I'm like, okay, that was weird, like, whatever. And then like, just for like the rest of like this whole past week, he just keeps being like, so how are you doing? I'm like, oh, good. Like, what's up, man? He's like, oh, good. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, am I just like fucking not? Is it me?
My dickhead here?
Is this guy? This guy's just a fucking loser. Everyone thinks he's cool because he's fucking 7 feet tall. So everyone's like, oh yeah, he could. Like all the women at my work are like, oh yeah, I want to be scared by how big this man is over top of me.
I just want a quick cut from this podcast to him listening to the podcast and crying.
Fuck him. Dude, be cool if you're that tall. You're like a sideshow attraction, for fuck's sakes. You should be like, oh, look at that. I can do a handstand too.
Well, it's just
I can juggle.
someone who doesn't pay attention to sports in any way. Just I don't.
It doesn't
get
seem
it.
like he pays attention to anything. It's like I'm like, am I just like a fucking?
What do you like, man? Tell me.
Do I just put off the wrong vibe?
No, I don't like anything. Leave me alone.
Like, damn. But in a way, that's me also. Do not speak to me in any way. Do not interact with me whatsoever.
Stop being like me.
What's that? It's like
I don't like me. I don't like you.
Okay, and my thing, it's like if you're approaching me or interacting with me on Twitter or anywhere, just interacting with me in any way, before you do it, think, is what I'm about to say normal? Am I about to say a normal thing or no? If it's not normal, don't say it. You don't got to say it if it's not normal.
But I think it's normal because I'm weird.
Yeah, it's
normal to me.
Will people think? Well, yeah, that's Yeah, more like Neil Young and regular horse. That's the Joker says that.
No, the
Right?
Joker says, "Good at something, never do it for free."
Or the Joker says, what's in a more like regular and clown posse.
This only joke.
He just takes things that are crazy or
Just takes the word crazy or insane or
Oh, yeah.
unbelievable.
oh yeah,
out.
I'm a Talking Heads fan. Yeah, regular killers. You familiar with it? Or Regular Killer? It's my favorite song by them. Right? Because it's
Can you
like
just like get out of here, weirdo? And then people just keep shoving him off because he makes terrible jokes all the time, and
And
it drives
then-
them insane. And
then he falls into a vat of chemicals and becomes his hair is green.
yeah, the vat of chemicals,
Isn't that what does
green
it?
hair dye. Okay.
Yeah, it's the vat of chemicals is a Pantene dye kit that he
Yeah.
falls into.
And
But,
only his head goes in.
Well, I saw a thing that's like official images of Jared Leto as the Joker and Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League have been released, and then just this fucking dumbass idiot on that I follow on Instagram is like, "Oh, how could they do this to Heath?" I'm like, we gotta let Heath go, man. He was a great actor, but the Joker isn't like this fucking institution of like, oh, he's gonna put his spin on the Joker. Yeah, who gives a fuck? Have you like
Have you watched the fucking Joaquin Phoenix one? It's pretty good.
but it's like it's a good movie. It doesn't have to be like, oh,
Holy fuck!
this
This movie.
this defines Joaquin's career. It's like, no, he's just a good actor.
He's
Doesn't
a
re-
great actor. Yeah.
He could just kind of like, yeah. Have you seen Ladder 49? Come on now. He's great in that
Is he
movie.
in that?
He's the main guy.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
That's so weird.
great fucking movie. But then like it's like, oh, Jared Leto, he's ruining the Joker.
Well,
Like, oh, you just
kind of
own-
ruining it.
Well, it's not. Who fucking
He's just
cares?
being a bad actor. He's not ruining the character. He's just
Oh no, the Joker's
not doing
ruined.
a good job.
Now what the fuck are we gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of all the Joker Funkos now.
I
that
don't
he's
know. You're
been-
like a $1 trillion company, so you just take the L and move on.
Yeah, they just don't give a fuck whatsoever. They're like, yeah, here as long as the trough stays full, the pigs will eat from it. So I guess we'll just keep doing that.
We'll somehow make money off this movie. Don't worry, even though it's fucking brutally terrible.
Oh, humongous news for the podcast. Damn.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
not.
ready.
I'll tell you off mic later. But
it's that good, eh?
yeah. But
Why can't we say it now?
because I'll probably release it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Yeah. It's podcast related, motherfucker.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
Yeah, that's good news. This one petered out anyways, so well
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
kind of talking bullshit now.
yeah, because the Raptors, no matter how good they play, you can only say so much about them. But yeah. Fuck, man. I'll let you. What do you got? We'll let you take. I'll let you send us off. On
Oh
this
yeah,
one.
I want to talk about coaching. Do you
wanna
want to talk about that or not?
Do you want to just talk about it tomorrow or next Wednesday?
Want to do it tomorrow?
We'll make a note. Coaching.
Coaching.
We'll review that on the
My
podcast.
mild opinion about it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for listening, folks. This was we talk about some of the episodes really hitting. No such luxury on this one.
I
This
thought we
was-
had a few really good things on this one.
There's a couple good riffs on there. We had a couple big laughs. But
I like this. I like this episode.
yeah. Matt's favorite episode. What do you want? How about this? I'll let you name this episode.
What is this one going to be called?
Yeah, you have to name it.
Ooh,
You,
yeah.
you understand how much power I hold with this podcast? How much responsibility? It's fucking life or death for me out here.
Fucking pull my hair out over
Fucking-
here.
I'm running a hand through thinning hair every day.
What the
and
fuck
being-
do I name this episode?
What
Oh, God.
what name will get us 15 views? because people are
More
like,
than normal.
I guess I will check. I actually already know that episode title. So thank you for listening to episode 37, airing our grievances with the Toronto Raptors subreddit from the Sports Distraction podcast.
Fair enough.
Follow the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. Comment your favorite color on this post. And if you have the same favorite color as me, I'll send you a t-shirt. You have anything else, my friend?
I think I'm good to go.
Alrighty. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.